even if you had like a pleasant delivery, women would still have a problem with it because they don't want to be told anything. We don't want to be told anything. And I was the same way until, I got my dad back in my life and really understanding like how God created gender roles and all of that. It just made my perspective change. Like, maybe listening will make my life better.
There you go.
Ever since I kind of like made a lifestyle change.
Now, that's a black woman holding herself accountable and speaking the truth. God bless her. Yes, that's what's up. It's a good video.
So, Guru, what's this video about? A nice...
Now, yeah, you just seen him doing his Kevin Samuels thing. Now, bro's about to go right into his bag on being the evil Kevin Samuels again. Wondering why everybody's calling him that. Bro, come on, man. You about to cook this chick, dude. You about to cook this chick.
Looking woman. Wait, what happened? It seems like they're showing us some transformations. What happened here? Oh, I get it. You lost your spark. Bruh. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. What seems to bring about such a sudden change? Or did you think you would be young and beautiful forever?
Oh man,
you used to look so happy. Bruh. Look at you. What happened? What happened here? Why does this seem to be happening to so many of you? How are you all losing your spark? I feel bad for you, and I feel bad for you. You seem happy here. There's no way you lost your spark. Oh no. And there's no way nothing could have happened to you. Wait, no way. It can't be.
Don't do it. Oh man. Evil Kevin Samuels edit again. You know what I'm saying? Edit again. No mercy, man. No mercy.
I think a man's life is easier because the playbook is already kind of laid out. It's very simple for what you have to do. As a girl, there's...
Remember, she said, I think. And I don't listen to any person that starts off a sentence with I think and I feel. Right? You know, we all have a bunch of intrusive thoughts. So you can be thinking a lot of stuff. And we all have a bunch of different feelings throughout the day. You could be feeling some type of way in this moment, and she could also, this chick right here might be feeling like she has to take a piss. Okay? I don't care how she feels. I don't care what she's thinking. Huh? What do you know? What do you know? Right? See, but let's go. I wanted to frame it right before she starts babbling. Okay?
So many gray areas.
What do they have to do?
Work hard, invest in themselves, like she said, increase their value, and then everything else will kind of follow.
Do you think it's easy for a man to just increase his value?
Yeah, go to school, become a doctor. Easy.
Doctor. Yeah, I think that it's easy. Yeah. Well, she is literally the most privileged woman in the archetype of the most privileged woman in America, right? Bruh. The most privileged woman. This is who she is. The American Snow Bunny. Trying to tell you what she thinks and how easy it is for you as a man to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and, become a doctor,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
How many years is
You should be smart.
Is it easy?
How many years? No, real quick.
How many years what?
Is it to be a doctor? How many years?
8.
Is that easy? 8 years of not making any money?
It's not easy,
struggling.
but it's straight lined. It's very...
A doctor, a straight line?
Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Yes, it is. It's very lined out. If you do A and B, you will get C.
Yo,
You'll become a
chat niggas
doctor.
become doctors, man. So you're saying...
Those other women know that she's just being goofy and they don't want to say nothing. This is what we're talking about. When you look a certain kind of way and you fit an archetype, you can get yourself in a lot of places. But when you open your mouth and you say ridiculous things, man.
Guy can just wake up one day, get funding for school to be a doctor, and his life is set. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Or he could literally start an e-commerce business right now. He could.
That's a good
He could
idea.
start any business. I think a man's life is easier because the playbook.
Whatever,
a good
lady.
woman is a provider. She provides a healthy and safe environment for her man to come home to.
Want to call me names? I mean, how do you have a progressive
I
conversation?
know your
with that?
husband is real happy that he about to get the hell up out of this marriage.
And you know what? He probably is extremely happy that after 20 years that it no longer works and he can go out there and be the person I guess he wants to be. That means if he wants to date or marry someone younger, if he wants to have children with someone younger, I'm okay with that. I wish him nothing but the best. And if he's not happy, if he couldn't be happy with me, I'd love for him to find
No man
someone
can be happy with you. No man would be
But I
happy
think
with
that's
you.
that's a bit of extreme.
Oh, really?
No man can be happy with me. Do you know every man?
You a 5'4" woman, 198 pounds with a mouth on you.
Oh, God.
You're right. And you know how many men like that? And you know what they consider me? They say I'm thick.
You think we stupid? You think I'm stupid? Any woman that knows she look good and want to show herself off, she comes gladly on my page, right? Comes on video and she shows because she believes she looks good. You jokers like you who are afraid to
But the
show
thing
that
is
face,
that
because it's probably a fat face and it that head is probably not done either.
My hair's not done.
Let's be real.
Oh my God, my hair is down my back. Are you
Then show it. Show it. Show it.
Completely physical.
Show the head.
And I'm trying to
show the head.
You don't have to be completely
Exactly.
physical. You want to call me names? I mean,
No mercy, dude. No mercy.
Women have a really unhealthy relationship with sex right now. When women stopped holding themselves to a standard, so did men. They ask me all the time, where have all the good men gone? Ironically, good men say the same thing. Where have all the good women gone? Women have been held on such a high standard by all healthy civilizations since the dawn of time. Women would redeem us. Women were something that we were willing to fight and die for to protect. They brought this virtue and they brought this light and this goodness and this spirituality into the lives of men so that we would elevate them to something higher than ourselves. When women traded that for the mess of pottage that's feminism, they traded the interest of men. They were now, for lack of a better analogy, a bathroom stall that every trucker can go into and just scratch his name on the side of the wall. There's no longer that virtue to it. There's no longer that beauty that made women what they were, that gave men pause, where we'd stop and look at them and be like, I'm gonna change my life for that person. When women traded that divine birthright for this bullshit feminist, when they traded that, they also traded the sacred nature with which men treated them. And women have a really...
Hey, let them cook. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need the truth from men, and we're giving it to y'all right now, right? Raw. Just like most of you modern women like it. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't like your question was what are you looking for, and the first thing that you said was like support, and I feel like if a woman says that, then we're like gold diggers and we are looking for help. And I feel like when you're looking or trying to be with someone, you're supposed to be looking for love. So that was just my thing.
Okay. Did you want to elaborate on what you meant by support?
So let me ask you this. Would you take care of a man that doesn't need to be taken care of?
I wouldn't. I mean, if we're together and we have communication and he's down and I'm able to pick up where he's lacking, yeah, but take care of a man, no. Never.
See, and that's where the question gets you.
Isn't like...
Yeah, man, but that's, ain't no woman supposed to be taking care of no man. You gotta frame it right. Like, if y'all been together for a while and you like, I'm done, working, I want to go into this entrepreneurship. I got some money saved up. I want you to, trust in me. I don't need you to pay for nothing for me. Just trust and believe in me, and you good to go, right? As a man, you should have a plan. Money said you shouldn't need no woman to help you financially while you are getting yourself together in whatever new venture you're doing. Like when I stopped working, I didn't have my ex-wife pay for things for me. I made sure I had passive levels of income coming in from different sources, man, so that whenever I stopped working, I still had plenty of money coming in. Didn't need her money for nothing, right? So I don't know about this needing a woman to take care of you stuff.
I'm gonna need for y'all to start recognizing when people are users. Y'all gotta understand that people date in survival mode. There's a man out there that know he can't put nothing in his name, so he gotta date women who got good credit, who got this and this and that.
Okay, let's frame this right. Now you see this crazy ass bright colored wig she got on. We don't know what the underneath looks like, okay? Secondly, No one's forcing these women to date anyone. No one's making you date these Pookies and Ray Rays you're speaking of. So while you're talking all this stuff, honestly, if you were vetting better, this conversation wouldn't even need to be. I'm just being honest, man. You know, but a lot of times Xennials, female Xennials, they like to take on the plight of the generations before them, meaning they're just regurgitating what their auntie, mamas, and women online, what they heard them say. They ain't even been alive long enough to be having these many relationship problems. They shouldn't have been, right? If they do, and they have had these many relationship problems, obviously they weren't raised right, and they're not vetting right. But here they are. You know what I mean? So again, just framing it right, putting it in perspective for you, because these women just get on here babbling for views, and you got to have context.
Let me figure out how she could be useful. I could drive her car. It's the same thing with women. There's women out there who need a man to survive, and they use people like that. They're in survival mode. If a person does not have any intention on being married or marrying somebody, your credit doesn't matter. Your financial history, what you got going on, they don't want to cuff you up and be business partners with you and marry you. They don't want to do none of that. They're trying to figure out how useful you are. And this is very much true. And I wish people would stop being so transactional when it comes to searching for love. I understand we all want to find somebody that got things going for themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. But y'all have to stop thinking like everything is about money. Everything is not about money.
You're right about that. But again, it's about vetting. If you're vetting properly, I mean, this conversation really ain't needed. If you're not desperate and, you know, you're pouring from a full cup, meaning you're complete and you're healed and elevated, you're not going to let nobody that's on this lower level loser stuff. Because once you pick up on anything off about them, you just done. It ain't nothing to you. You're not going to stick around like, well, I'll give them a chance. No, man, listen, you know what you're looking for. If they're not it, you walk away. You ain't got to worry about like lingering around and having some crazy energy mess yours up.
I'm telling you, I would take a man who doesn't look as good, but he has character, who doesn't have all the money, but he makes good enough money to provide a great quality of life for us. Yeah. But he's a good dude. Yeah. He has discipline. Yeah. This man is my boy.